Ricardo, again.
And I gotta say, I liked the way they
good.
did this as well, is he, as much as he fucked up...
Because they hold him, he's like, you get back in that ring.
Yeah.
You get back in that ring.
Exactly. As much as he fucked up in the earlier part, when he did that, he was back to being the scary guy he should have been this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
The entire time Big Show's been with the company has always pissed me off. Because only every now and then do they ever really go, this is a big guy. Like, maybe we should think about the fact that this is a huge guy. This is one of those moments where they were just like, he's a big, scary dude. Mm-hmm. And they did an excellent, excellent job with that.
Yep. That ends the show.
Yeah.
So did you want to do Raw, or did you want me to just quickly go through SmackDown? Or NXT main event? Let's
do NXT main event, because nothing really happens. And even though I didn't see Raw, and I've got a rant about that in a minute, but we'll still be talking about that forever. So let's just go through
So NXT?
Yeah.
Semifinals?
Uh-huh.
Oliver Gray and Adrian Neville. I think I called him Aaron Neville.
You did. I didn't want to mention it because I'm like, maybe the guy's name actually is
it's
Aaron
Adrian Neville. It could be a play on it.
I was so close to just trying an Aaron Neville impression, but I also realized I'm not...
for both of us.
No, I think I can do it. I'm just too afraid to because now I've built it up too much. Maybe I'll do it next week.
Yeah. Now you've really built it up.
Well, no. Maybe I'll do it when nobody's paying attention so that even if it sucks, at least I didn't build up to it. Because right now, if I did it, it would just be sad.
So they beat... Cassius Ohno and Leo Kruger.
Really?
They're really pushing Adrian Neville and...
Just call him Aaron Neville. It's just easier.
Neville and Gray. And this Oliver Gray guy, I don't know. He's good. He's a solid... He's like William Regal type, like...
Saw brick shit house, we'll fuck him up, yeah. Stuffy, but we'll fuck you up.
And Neville is the flying guy.
The flippy.
So people might know him. He's pretty well known on the indies.
Oh, really?
As PAC.
Not ringing a bell to me.
No, it wouldn't be to us.
No.
But he was in, like, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, like people in the States would know him. Like Dragon Gate USA type stuff.
Right. Okay.
So people do know this guy.
All right.
And I've seen his stuff on the indies and good stuff.
Good, yeah.
You really need to check this guy out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Renee Young. Canada's own Renee Young.
Ooh.
Canada's pride.
Yes, you're right.
Interviewing
what was her name again, originally?
Renee Paquette.
Paquette.
Well, that is her name.
Why Young as opposed to Paquette? It's not that hard to pronounce.
For them.
Who can't pronounce that?
They would probably call her Renee Paquette.
I'm borderline retarded and I could pronounce it. So nobody's got an excuse for that.
Yeah. Anyone got time for that? Call back.
Oh, I thought we would let that die.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
They won't, we won't.
Yeah, fair enough.
Renee Young interviewed Summer from last week.
Okay.
And she's just like, I'm sick of being the ring announcer. I'm the hottest thing in this company.
Really?
Atypical stuff.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think she made a summer school joke. Summer school's always in.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Well, her name's Summer.
At least she didn't make that terrible joke that I've heard way too many times, surprisingly recently, is like, you're like school in summer, no class.
Yeah, that joke is coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
Conor O'Brien, The Ascension. Conor O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien?
Conor. O'Brien.
Fair enough. Jesus.
He's The Ascension because his teammate got pinched
Conor
for DW.
O'Brien?
Yeah.
Why not just call him Scotty Pants?
I don't know.
Fuck, can you get any more Scottish than Conor O'Brien?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
At least he didn't come out dressed like Braveheart like Bad Influence did.
No, they should have just fucking...
he comes out in a big goth coat because The Ascension.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, The Ascension guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's who he was?
Yeah.
I don't think you said his name last week.
Oh.
Because I would have definitely commented.
As The Ascension.
The Ascension is actually... Well, no, The Ascension's a terrible name because you can't be an Ascension.
Nah, fair enough.
But that's fine. Whatever.
He beats a nobody.
Yeah.
He mocks Big E with the 5 because he does his own 5 count because they're feuding. Big E comes out and just picks this poor soul up and just drops him with his finishing move. He's a face. Why are you...
Is he still a face?
Well, on NXT, he's a face.
Still?
Yeah.
I thought they would have rectified that by
These
now.
are all taped.
Yeah, but I mean, the Shield's in there.
Yeah, but that was another effect.
All right, fine.
When they do next row tapings, and they'll fix themselves.
God, they fuck up.
Yeah. Paige wants Summer. She made it quite clear to Dusty Rhodes.
No class.
No. Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt get into it.
Okay.
Because Bo Dallas and Mike McGillicuddy are going to fight the Wyatt family in the next semifinals match.
Fair enough.
And they do.
And I like the Wyatt family.
And they do, and the Wyatt family do win.
Good.
And then, after the match, they distract Bo Dallas, and Bray Wyatt comes in and does the little big splash in the corner. Mm-hmm. Then he actually grabs his collapsed body and starts dancing around the ring with him.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then he dips him, gives him a kiss on the cheek, throws him on, and then he hits him with his finishing move, which is kind of like the Crossroads.
God,
and then he
that's
grabbed his
awesome.
hand, he shook it, and they walked out.
That is fucking awesome.
So I guess next week it will be Neville and Gray versus the family for the NXT tag team titles.
That's cool. That's very cool.
So it's a good ending.
Yeah.
Main event, 3 matches.
Yeah.
3 matches this week on the main
3?
event.
How did they manage that?
Rhodes came out
Huh?
in his mustache t-shirt, which I will. You didn't see Raw. I got to show you that t-shirt.
Yeah, I do need to see that because I've heard about it. I just didn't get to see it.
It's literally a mustache with a comb mustache on the front, and on the back
God.
it says "Groomed for Greatness."
I love that.
So he comes out, protest,
Yeah, right.
protest. Why can't I be in the Elimination Chamber match? This show's not happening
Okay.
until I get Booker T. You need to come out here. And Cole was just like, Cody, this is main event.
Yeah, this ain't
Booker T's
SmackDown.
not here.
Yeah.
And he's just like, well, bring somebody here. Call him, text him. I don't care. Sheamus comes out.
Okay.
Bad impressions ensue of Booker T and Vicky Guerrero and Vince.
Yeah.
And then they have a match.
Yeah.
Sheamus wins.
Well, of course.
So there you go.
I have a feeling Cody Rhodes is just going to be squashed
Yeah.
after squash after squash.
They run a Fandango ad. He's
God,
coming.
Fandango is still around?
He's coming.
I forgot about him.
He's
They
coming.
haven't
Well,
shown it forever.
No, because they wanted to kill the character, but I guess they realized, no, we're going to do it.
They won't. Why? I mean,
Because somebody probably realized, sir, this is a really stupid idea.
yeah, but that's never stopped him before.
No, apparently it hasn't.
This guy's going to be around for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, this is the lamest character ever.
No.
I mean, I'd rather Gobbledygook or anyone.
Mm.
Like, I'd rather that.
Damien Sandow
Yes.
versus Danny Ryan.
Ooh.
Sandow wins because Kane distracted.
Fair enough.
Because I'll get to it, but Bryan did distract Kane on Raw, and that's why he
Yeah.
lost his match.
Okay. Yeah.
So
they've been
there's
doing
really
that back
internal
and forth
strife.
lately. Yeah. They're going to lose the belts to somebody
Yeah,
soon.
Oksana and Tamina wanted to be Brodus' new dancers.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's kind of funny because Tamina's just like, I could be sensual, and then she grabs a piece of cake, and instead of like eating it all sexy, she just grabs it and goes, oh, no.
I'd find that hot, but I'm weird.
So it was
I like
funny.
chicks who eat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Funkadactyls come by, and they don't want them touching their man, I guess.
Ah, so are we going to have a weird fucking...
Oksana called one of them Kofi.
Oh, that can't be good.
No, and that started a fight.
Oh, Jesus.
That started a fight.
That cannot be good.
Which led to the Funkadactyls versus Tamina and
Oh my
Oksana
God, I was only joking when I was about to mention that.
in
Shit.
the third match.
Wow.
And the one, I think it was Cameron,
Yeah.
when she got in the ring, she was wrestling like Kofi. She was doing high flying
Really?
moves and flips around the ring, and she jumped out over the top rope onto the floor, landed on her feet, did a
Really?
and she was doing moves. I'm like,
Fucking A.
they can go. Jesus.
Wow.
It was a quick Divas match.
Fair enough.
Funkadactyls won.
Sounds like it was more entertaining than any Diva match in the last little while.
Yeah, she can go.
Yeah, I'm actually curious to see that. I think I will check that out.
And they ended with the dance.
Yeah, of course. I'm cool with that.
And that was main event. So, good stuff.
Yeah, I like Brodus
People
stories,
really
so
need
whatever.
to start watching main event.
Main
Event's
event is actually, like, that's the thing. I just didn't get to see it this week, but the last couple episodes I saw, entertaining.
Main
Gotta say,
event
it's
is
not
good.
It's you get you get really good matches. Like everything else, you could sort of take or leave it because most of it's just like here's what happened at Raw.
NXT's good.
No, I'm not talking about the show. I'm talking about like
Oh.
main event itself.
Yeah.
Is literally just you get a couple good matches and a lot of filler. So you
But
can.
to be fair, though, if you didn't catch Raw or SmackDown,
Yeah, because
on this show they did show like the Brock Lesnar stuff.
if you miss Raw or SmackDown, you listen to us.
Yeah.
But no,
Fair enough.
In all fairness, no. Seriously, if you missed it, check it out because it does it good. It sums up everything that happened, and you get a couple good matches out of it. It's a decent show. It's only an hour of your time. Fuck it, move on.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
WWE Raw.
Okay, now before I get into Raw,
Okay.
I got a fucking bone to pick with the WWE right now. Now,
Even after our rant last week, not to complain, but okay.
no. This is about just somewhat unfair business practicing, in my opinion. I didn't get to watch Raw this week because I have a life.
Like you do.
Like you do, shit has to happen sometimes. I have a job, I have a girlfriend, I have other shit to do
A
sometimes.
wrestling fan with a girlfriend?
Yeah, I know, isn't it freaky?
The hell are you saying?
We do exist.
I know.
But here's the thing. I didn't get to watch Raw. So I tried to do what I've done before, which is watch it on YouTube. Because, and here's what the problem. I know watching it on YouTube is, considered bad or whatever because, obviously WWE's not putting it up and blah, blah, blah. So if I don't get to see Raw the day it airs, I'll never be able to watch it. Ever. Now, WWE, I know you don't want it on YouTube for whatever fucking reason. I don't know.
They have it on Hulu, to be fair.
Yeah, but we're Canadian. We don't get to watch that.
Oh,
they're not
selling it to us.
That's the problem. They don't give us shit, and they make money from us too. It's not like It's not like Toronto doesn't give them money. It's not like Canada doesn't give them money.
I know.
Here's my fucking thing. Okay, if you don't want to put it on YouTube, like you got to think about Canadians sometimes. Here's my problem. Okay, so I couldn't watch it on YouTube. Is it that hard to maybe put it up on iTunes? Put up the episode? Like, I'll pay $2 for an episode of Raw. Fuck it, I don't care.
I'm surprised I haven't done something like that yet.
Like, that's what I mean. I could not watch Raw because...
Of course, they have to broker a deal with Apple.
True. A couple weeks ago, I was trying to watch Raw, and I couldn't watch it, just like I couldn't this week. It happened to be on YouTube. I watched it on YouTube. I got to see the show. Sure, I didn't give the WWE any money. I mean, but at the same time, I'm still watching.
You're not giving them money either way. Even if you're watching it, you're just giving them ratings.
True. So it's not like I'm giving you anything, and you want to, that's the thing, if you want to put it on fucking YouTube, throw up the same ads you had on TV. Nobody's going to give a shit. We'll still watch it. But I didn't get to watch it again, because now, and here's my thing, is the WWE seemingly is attacking YouTube. They didn't seem to care before, but with Raw specifically this week, because like I said, a couple weeks ago I watched Raw.
They have a YouTube channel.
Yeah. But a couple weeks ago, I watched Raw on YouTube. It was no problem getting it. There was no problem whatsoever. Nothing happened. This week, there was one that went up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just happened to check, and one went up an hour ago. When I clicked on it, it had literally said, video no longer available due to copyright complaint from WWE.
Mm-hmm.
So they're literally stalking YouTube to see if their shit's up there.
Of course they are. Just like they're stalking the streaming websites for people watching.
I understand the streaming website. I understand that. I get that. You don't want it streaming live. I understand that. You want it on television. I have no problem with that. But after it's aired, what is your fucking problem? Like, again, if you're not gonna put it on iTunes for me to watch it, why do you care if it's on fucking YouTube? Because you're not getting any money out of me this way, and all you've done is literally lose a viewer. For 1 week. That's kind of dickish.
It's their business practices.
I mean, that's obviously, that's just me whining and
Sour
bitching
grapes.
and moaning, but still, I feel like do something for us Canadians. And I know, any of you Americans out there are like, well, what the fuck do I care? But that's fine. Have fun with that. You guys are lucky you got Hulu. I don't got shit. It's not fair. Give us Canadians something. We already got shit on with Netflix. Give us something good. Give us Hulu, damn it. Netflix is balls in Canada.
Yeah.
So, give us something. I want my damn wrestling.
A week after we said don't complain, we complain.
Hey, I'm not saying...
Oh, you're not complaining about the product.
I'm not complaining about the product.
I want the product.
Yeah, I want the product and you're not making it available. That's not the same as what we were bitching about last week.
Yeah.
Make it available.
Well...
iTunes.
Here's something they are going to make available.
Ooh.
The WWE app.
Yeah, but the app doesn't give me shit but highlights,
I'm
man.
just saying.
What?
For Raw.
What?
Well, we'll get into it. Raw, we'll do with Raw.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I had to get that out of the way. I know it sounds like sour grapes. I'm a whiny little bitch, but whatever.
Oh, well, at least you're aware.
Yes. And again, I'm just trying to watch the product.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining about the product. I'm trying to watch it, damn it.
CM Punk comes out.
Yep.
And demands
yes.
Justin Robert refer to him as the People's Champion.
That's good.
And
like
he does.
That. Yeah.
And he rants and he raves.
Mm-hmm.
And he's telling people, like, was I on that video last week? And he goes to the crowd, yelling in people's faces, was I in the video? And people are like, no. It's like, exactly. No, I wasn't. And then he gets in the ring and he's just like, if Paul Heyman says that wasn't him, well, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was Paul Giamatti. Maybe it was somebody else. And because he calls Vince McMahon a swindler and a liar.
Really? That's cool. So he's actually standing up for Paul Heyman.
Yeah. And,
Wow.
he was still counting the days. He's like, this is day 345.
That's good. That's what he should be doing.